Good day once again, my amiable viewers. You're welcome back to class. Like I told you the other day, in the last video, we'll be having balancing of chemical equation. That's the topic we are going to be treating. And it's going to be in 3 parts. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. We indeed did Part 1 the other time. Today we are going to have a look at Part 2. Let's get started. Remember, my name is Israel. Please, after watching this video, kindly share, like, and also subscribe, and God bless you richly. So the first question here is this. It says balance the equations. Let me underline it. Barium chloride plus tetraisophysic acid to give you barium tetraisophysic plus hydrochloric acid. Barium chloride plus H2SO4. BaSO4 plus HCl. To tackle this kind of question, what you need to do, just check it out. The one that is single both sides, even though it may have many atoms, it doesn't matter. It will help you out, help you to balance it easily. Barium chloride, barium is here, they are just one, so you don't need it, they are already okay. Chlorine is here 2, chlorine is here 1. We'll just lay hold on chlorine. So let's use that. You can also use hydrogen. You don't need to use SO4. So let's use chlorine. Chlorine is demarcation line. Chlorine here is 2, while chlorine here is 1. So just say this one, exchange the multiplication. This times this times this. Times 1 equals 2, times 2 equals 2. So you see it. This one is already 2. This one you just need to put 2 here. Remember, you cannot put under. So after having this, let's see how it goes. By introducing 2 for chloric acid here, hydrogen automatically becomes 2, and we have 2. Let's just see. Barium is 1, barium is 1. Chlorine is 2, chlorine is 2. Hydrogen is 2, hydrogen is 2. S is 1, S is 1, like that. So you can see at times, only one number you put at the right position, equation becomes balanced. So this one now is balanced. So let's see the second one. NH3 plus O2 to give you H2O plus N2. So this is another equation before us to balance. You have this, what you do is the demarcation line. Remember, usually atom count. This method we are using is known as atom count. You count the number of atoms on the left hand side and make sure it's equal to the number of atoms on the right hand side. By left hand side we mean reactant side, and by right hand side we mean product side. Remember, these are reactants, left hand side, and these are products, right hand side. Both atoms on both sides must be balanced in terms of counting. So nitrogen is 1 here, nitrogen is 2. Just lay hold on that. So let's use nitrogen as our point. We can also use hydrogen. Anyone you use is correct, in as much as both of them are not balanced. So nitrogen is 1, nitrogen is 2. So we just say 2 times 1 times 2 equals 2 times 1 equals 2. So 2 is already balanced here, 2 here. So we introduce 2 here. 2 NH3 plus O2. Let's see how it goes. So 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen. 2 times 3. Hydrogen will now be 2 times 3, which is 6. We have to here, so we have to introduce 3 here. Making hydrogen 3 times 2 equals 6. So then by introducing hydrogen here, we have altered oxygen, even though it was not even balanced before. Oxygen is 3 here and oxygen is 2 here. So how do we balance it? The easiest way you can balance it is to introduce a fraction. So we now say this is 3 and this is 2. We now put 3 over 2 here. Because within us, if you leave it like this, correct. But within us, we know that 3 will cancel 2 to make it leaving 3 alone. But some people prefer to make it very unique so that there will be no fraction. Leaving it in form of fraction is also correct. But let us remove the fractions. To remove fraction, multiply through both reactants and products by these 2 so that the 2 will cancel each other. We say times 2. 2 times everything. We now have 2 times 2 is 4. 4NH3 plus these two we cancel this 3O2 to give you 2 times this 6H2O, 2 times this 2N2 plus 2N2. Let's space it out. Plus 2N2. So let's see what we have done. Nitrogen is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Hydrogen is 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Hydrogen is 12 on the other side. Oxygen is 6. So this equation now is balanced. Remember I told you, if you also leave it in the form of fraction, it's correct. But people prefer this type because it makes it look unique. Then let's go to the third one. The last but not the least. Please endeavor to have your biro and notes. As we said, it's in form of class I'm teaching. Take it as form of class so that you'll be able to understand it properly. The last one is ALOH3 plus HNO2 to give you ALNO3 2. Let's write it well. Plus H2O. This equation before us to balance. As I told you, the easiest way is to pick out, see the one that is on both sides, not spread out. Like you see, oxygen is here, ignore that. Oxygen is here, just ignore those ones. This is theory. So look for the one that is single, one here. That is only one type here. It's not spread into two places. Aluminium is one here, aluminum is also one here. It's already balanced. Oxygen is here, just ignore that. Hydrogen is here, ignore it. You see nitrogen is here, single. Nitrogen is also here, single. This one is theory, sorry, because aluminum has valency of 3. So you now pick out nitrogen. Nitrogen equals 1 here, demarcation line. Nitrogen equals 3 here. So what do? Multiply it times 3 equals 3 times 1 equals 3. So we have made the two to be equal. The whole now is just to introduce it. See, you said this one is 3. There's no way you can put 3 here. It's not allowed. You introduce 3 here, making this nitrogen 3. This one is already 3. So let's see what we have done. Aluminum is 1. Aluminum also here is 1. Oxygen is 3 here. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 3 12. Oxygen is 12 here. Then oxygen this way. 3 times 3 9. We need 3. So remember, hydrogen is 3 here. We have to introduce 3 here as well. So oxygen now is 3 times 3 for this, which is 6, plus this 3. Sorry, 3 times 3 is 9 plus 3, which is 12. Oxygen also is balanced. Then the next one is hydrogen. Hydrogen this way is 3 plus this 3, making 6. This way, hydrogen is 3 times 2 equals 6. Hydrogen is also okay. Then let's go to nitrogen. Nitrogen is already 3. We have done that before. Then oxygen is 3 times 3 9 plus 3 12. 3 times 3 9 plus 3 12. So this equation is as well balanced. This is how you carry out balancing of chemical equations. Remember, we have 3. We say we are going to spread it into 3 parts so that you have time to absorb each of the parts. Part 1 was the one we did previously. Go through that one. That appears to be a little bit easier. Then this is part 2. We still have one more part to look at. Don't forget, share this video, subscribe if you have not done it, share it to your groups. Not only you should be benefiting from this class, let others benefit. Thank you very much and God bless. Remember, I remain your teacher in this class, Israel. God bless you.